Hello everyone and welcome to Healthy Cooking with Shayda. I'm your host and this is where I teach you how to make simple, healthy, delicious meals that are salt, oil, and sugar free. If you guys have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe and please make sure to ring the bell so that you will get notified every time we go live or if we have a new video up. And also, if I could ask a huge favor, please comment on the YouTube channel. I absolutely love getting your comments and hearing from you and answering any questions that you may have. So today I'm going to show you how I make my chopped salad. Now in this chopped salad, I'm giving you again measurements, but you don't have to stick to these measurements. You can put more of this or more of that. And I'm just really showing you like the things that you could add to your salads. And again, if there's something you don't like, let's say I'm adding currants and you don't like currants and you want raisins, just make sure that they're oil free. And that's why I like the currants, because they are oil free. Just make sure that you add ingredients that you like. So what do I add to my chopped salad? Well, today I'm going to be having currants, avocado, we're going to have quinoa, we're going to have squash. And the squash, I actually bought it from Trader Joe's. And if you can see, they're wrinkled or crinkled like a French fry. And I actually like it because it just makes the dish a lot prettier. And then we've got garbanzo beans, we've got a red bell pepper, and then we have a little bit of pepitas. They're raw. And if you choose to leave that out, by all means, leave it out. The way that this recipe kind of came about is Aaron and I, we were in Alaska, and I think it was on our last day or last night, but we went to this restaurant and they had something similar to this. And Aaron and I both looked at each other and were like, I think we could make this ourselves. There's nothing to it. And we could actually make it a lot healthier. And that's what I'm doing here. I've changed up the salad dressing, and this is going to be the mustard dressing that I made in a previous video, and I'll link the YouTube channel for that so you guys can see it in case you missed it. And then I added the toppings that I actually like into my salad, because when we ordered that vegan chopped salad from them, there was a lot of things that we had to exclude. So it basically came back with just lettuce and chickpeas and the squash and just very limited stuff. And I thought, you know what, we could do this much better ourselves. So I've gone ahead and chopped up the romaine lettuce, and that's going to be on the base. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys how I would do this presentation for when I have company over. You guys can choose to do that because I'm just going to lay everything across on top and make it all pretty. Or you guys can just toss everything into a big bowl, toss your salad dressing, and eat it that way. There is no right or wrong way of doing this. Now, if you don't like romaine, you could certainly use another salad. Just find one that you like and just let's get those greens in and let's start eating a lot of salads. As Dr. Furman says, we all need to have a large salad at least once a day. All right, so we're going to start, and I'm going to start from the side because I've got it kind of like in order of how I want. And Erin's probably going to say, oh my God, it's my Virgo anal self, but she's probably right. But I wanted to have a beautiful color schematic to this because let's face it, we eat with our eyes. And if the food doesn't look pretty and it's not in a nice presentation, honestly, we're not going to eat it, including me. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. Now, I'm going to post a link to these currants. When you're buying the currants, they're not as sweet as raisins, and you can a little bit goes a long way. And these are oil free. You want to make sure to always read the package of your dried fruits, your raisins, your currants, a lot of your stuff, to make sure that they're not using any kind of oil, because I recently went to the supermarket and I used to buy currants from them, and I noticed that now they're adding sunflower oil to it. So this is why I went online and I had to find it to make sure that, I get it oil free. So please make sure to read the ingredient list. It's not good enough that it's going to say fat free. In the ingredient list, it has to specifically say all that's in here is red currants. So we're going to put that on top, and I'm just going to put a little bit. So next, I'm going to be adding avocados. But before I add the avocados in here, I want to chop them up and put them in a bowl. And then I want to put some lime juice on top because I don't want the colors of the avocados to turn. And you know how it oxidizes and it will turn black. But by adding the lime juice to it, it's going to prevent that. So I'm going to first take it out of here. And then we're going to, this avocado came out. See, with avocados, you never know. Sometimes it looks good on the outside, but then you get it home and you cut it in half and oh boy, it's got all that black stuff in here. And that's not what we want. Now, if you don't want to add avocados to this, again, you don't have to. You don't have to do anything you don't want to. And if you're cutting it the way that I'm doing it with the knife and this in your hand, please be careful so that the knife doesn't go all the way through and you cut yourself. We don't want you guys having an accident. So I'm going to open up another avocado because this is kind of long and we've got company over, so this will be okay. Let's hope that, oh, look guys, another beauty. Another beautiful avocado. So yeah, you want to make sure as you're cutting through, you're not cutting your hand. And these avocados were really, really small. I've noticed that the prices of avocados have gone up lately and they've gotten really tiny. So what gives? Okay. There we go. Let's throw this away. All right, so let's add some lime juice to it so it doesn't start changing color. And this is why I tell you guys to always have fresh lime juice or lemon juice in your refrigerator. See, it comes in handy. So we're going to pour that on top. Okay. Now, you don't have to use all this avocado. So we're going to add it right next to the currants. Well, it doesn't look like I'm going to use all the avocados. Yep, I think we're good. Okay, so we'll leave the rest for later. Now we're going to add our quinoa. Now you all know that quinoa comes in different colors. It comes in red, it comes in white, it comes in black. And a lot of times I like using the red and the black for when I make sushi because it just looks really pretty. The colors, like your vegetables, just stand out. They pop. Or you could even, if you did not want to use quinoa, you could use the forbidden black rice. That would be really tasty in here as well. And that would add a pop of color to your salad. So we're going to add this to it. There I go again, making a mess, but I'm sure we all do that. Now we are going to add our squash. And the squash, I went ahead and I steamed it in the microwave for about 5 minutes. So that it'll be, I did it so that it's a little bit crunchy because I don't want it to be completely soft. Okay, now we're going to add our garbanzo beans, and I'm already running out of room. This is insane. All right, so we'll add the garbanzo beans. So we'll add a little pop of color on the sides. This is what's fun. It's like you come in the kitchen, you're creating a work of art, right? Anything goes. And again, you don't have to do it like what I'm doing right now. You can create your own little design. But I think this is looking really pretty. Okay, and then we're going to take some raw pepitas and we're just going to sprinkle it on top. And that's it. Now, doesn't this look like a colorful salad that one would want to eat? There's nothing, I don't care what anybody says, there's nothing boring about this salad. If anything, the salad is absolutely delicious. Now, I would not add the salad dressing to this until you're ready to serve it. And if I add the salad dressing to it now, it's not going to do anything and it's just going to soak it up. But I think once you have it, then, or you could, what you could do is if you're serving it, have people take their salads and then they could add their own salad dressing. Or sometimes what I do is after I've got it on the table, I'll take a big bowl and I'll dump everything in there, add the salad dressing to it, mix it, and call it a day. Again, there's no right or wrong. It's whatever you guys want to do. All right, guys, here's our final product. This is our delicious, beautiful salad. But I want to thank you for watching another episode of Healthy Cooking with Shayda. I hope this salad has inspired you to start eating a lot more salads. And remember, guys, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do so, and please make sure to comment. And remember, it's one bite at a time, one meal at a time, and until next time, take care, guys.